I'm going on a camping trip on my own. This trip's going to be 12 volt only. I'm not going to have a fire. I'm not going to have any means but 12 volt. I'll be boiling water with my kettle, so with 240 volt, but I'll be using my travel buddy to cook. So yeah, I'll put some water in the vehicle. So just filling up my water. See, that's the inline water filter I use. You usually get these at BCF, or I think I got this off eBay, place of worship, but you can get these, they're fairly cheap. I think they're around $15 each. Just take note of the flow when you hook it up. Make sure you've got the water flowing the correct direction. They're meant to filter out about 1,000 litres, so they say, but anyway, yeah, they're good to use, and I generally use these. Just got this little fridge running. The Road Chef oven's on. It is cloudy. We're going to get a storm. Not much solar happening today, so it's going to be a bit touch and go here. I'm sort of relying on solar to cook tonight, and my refrigeration, my cooking, and even my hot water. I've got to boil a jug, and you know, just when I need hot water, I don't have a fire. I've got bread, I've got the toaster, I've got soup, I've got to heat up in the oven. So the oven's on at the moment. It's cloudy, not much solar coming in at all. This is the day of voting today in Queensland for I think the state government voting, and it's very, very quiet today. I think a lot of people go on the vote and sort of ruin their weekend. I'll set my camp up after the storm, I think. So yeah, really pleased how this lithium power box is going. Really, really pleased with it. So I've still got the oven going, and it comes out sunny and then it goes overcast. It's one of those days where it's stormy, and the fridge is also running. So I've got the fridge running, I've got the Road Chef oven running, and it's bringing in, what, 8.5 amps, roughly. It's just when the sun goes out, it comes and goes. It's very cloudy, very windy. If this storm hits, for now I'm waiting on my fish fingers to cook, and then I'll be enjoying them. Bit of a lunch. Probably another 20 minutes, it'll probably do them. I recalibrated this, by the way, so it reads full at 90 amp hours. I put the iTech World battery back inside here. So I did a test on it. I did a capacity test on it. It only tested out at 91, just a little bit over 91 amp hours. So I calibrated it to 90 amps, and I set the alarm to 20 amp hours. And that should be heaps. All is going well here. I had an issue with I had a big issue actually. It was only a little issue, but it was a big issue. This wasn't working, and I actually swapped this one off my battery pack. So I worked out it wasn't the charger. Then I went and got my battery tested, the start battery tested, because it was reading under voltage. No, it wasn't the battery. I come back and I thought, no, it must be this battery. It must be the cheap eBay lithium battery inside. So I put the iTech World battery in here. It wasn't the battery. After about 4 days, scratching my head and cursing and swearing and thinking what the hell could it be, it was actually the circuit breaker on the output that was causing the problem. It was a faulty circuit breaker. All that for that. I'll tell you what, it was relief when I found out what it was. So she's working beautifully now. I've done a video on the Atom Power DC charger. Just go watch that if you want to have a look. Fish fingers are done, so I'm enjoying these. I'll do your washing up. Here's your pan. Just heat some water up. Okay guys, that's my setup. That's it. I put the poles in because we've been getting a few storms, so I put these in. The 30-second awning, she's awesome, really is. Very quick to put up. Didn't take me that long to set up. You know guys, keep it simple if you're just doing an overnighter. So I'm all set up. That's my rubbish bag. Always any rubbish you take guys, when you go camping, whatever you take in, you take out. I'll get into the creek down here, it's just rubbish. Keep Australia beautiful. Got me the insect repellent, this stuff's brilliant. Bushman's, awesome. Australian made, worth every cent guys, it really works well. It's excellent. Righto, close this up, it's about to rain again. Jeez, I hope the swag's not leaking. I'm under the bridge here. The rain's hit. I packed the awning away because it's just getting too windy. We'll see how the silicone holds up in the King swag, eh? She's coming down. Jeez, I hope my bedding's not wet. We'll see. Gonna have myself some chunky beef and veg soup. I'll heat it up in the oven and I'll eat it out of the pan. There's my soup in the oven. I've got to cook some toast in the meantime. The toast is in and there's my battery copping it. The oven's on, the toast is on. Pulling 67 amps, but there is solar coming in as well. I'm charging iPads, I'm charging GoPro batteries. So I'm going to cook my toast and I'm going to just put this in the oven as well, in the Road Chef oven, so my toast stays warm. Okay, my soup is ready. Bit hot. Ooh, ooh. It's a bit hot. Look at that. A la carte menu. Awesome. Okay, I'm going to dig in and enjoy it. Okay guys, I use one of these. Oh, they're like a bug zapper. These work fairly well. They're not too bad. Like you can charge them up by USB. And they also got a light on them. So that's it. There we go. It's medium. That's high. I'll turn that off because all the insects will be coming to that very shortly. I'll just leave that little insect zapper going. And you can see inside the little mesh there's one little insect in there. There's a couple in there. Yeah, it works okay. It's not too bad. And sort of turn the white lights out and just use this. And yeah, a little purple light. I might have a cup of tea, I think, and I might call it a night. No leaks in the swag. It's quite a heavy downpour rain. And the silicone done the job, it fixed it all up. So the silicone works. Anyway, good night. See you in the morning. Good morning. I think it's about 4:30 in the morning. So I'll make a cup of coffee.
have 66% left. It's got 59 amp hours left. That was from boiling the kettle, cooking in the oven. Generally the fridge running overnight. And I've just started charging my power pack. Had this in the tent just to charge my phone. These are a great cup, these thermos. They're really good there. You put the lid on, they don't leak. If you're travelling, driving, put this on, you can open and close here. Open and closes the... You can sip out of it, or you can just use it as a cup. Geez, they keep their heat, they really do. Insulated very, very well. They work really good. I got it from snowies.com.au. Good place to shop online. Okay, I'll just enjoy the rest of the morning.
Making myself some brekkie. Here we are. Bit of toast for brekkie and wait for the dew to dry up, and then I'll pack up. Even the awnings, drying that out as well. A bit wet when I packed it up yesterday. I just thought I'd open it up and dry it all out. So I don't have to do it when I get home. In the swag, I don't have to dry it out when I get home. It's drying up.